Do you guys remember when I reviewed the Airselfie 2, that little bitty tiny aerial camera that fits in your pocket and you can just whip it out and take a picture wherever you're at? That thing is super cool, but the guys over at Airselfie have gone one step above now. Look, to be honest, you guys had a bunch of comments, a bunch of ideas on how the Airselfie product line could be improved, and guess what? They listened. This, my friends, is the all-new AirPix. Now, I have a few pre-production models here. These aren't quite ready for release yet. They do have some final tweaking to do before this is ready for all you guys to get your hands on it, but they did send me these to try out, and let me tell you what, the user experience as compared to the Airselfie 2 has gone up tenfold. This thing is super fun. And they fixed one of the biggest complaints, something you guys always complain about, the price. Guess what? Now this thing is under $100. What? And wait till you hear what it does. But first, let's talk about some specs on the AirPix. The AirPix sports a 12 megapixel HD camera. It also has a 70-degree field of view. That's a wide angle lens so you can get you and all your friends in the shot. It can record a full 1080p HD video. That's at 30 frames a second. Not too shabby. And Airselfie was nice enough to include an 8GB micro SD card for free. Well, not for free, but it is included in that $100. So pretty much free. Now the AirPix is about 4 inches by 3.3 inches by a half an inch thick. So it's super tiny. It is a little bit wider than the Airselfie 2, but everything else is about the same. It feels about the same weight. It's 1.83 ounces. So super light. Matter of fact, it's so light, you don't have to deal with the pesky FAA knocking at your door if you go flying this around. Because guess what? It's not a drone. It's a tiny, lightweight, pocket aerial selfie camera. Tell them that when they show up. Then they'll just leave right away, because that's how nice they are. So enough with the boring stuff. Let me tell you what makes the AirPix amazing for that $100 price point. First off, remember the Airselfie 2? You had to control it with your phone? Well, this one works pretty much the same way, except if you don't want to use your phone, you can put it away. You don't need it. This thing has autonomous flight modes. You literally can tap this button on the back either twice or 3 times, and it will just launch out of your hand, fly away, snap some pictures, and fly back. It's super, super crazy. Now, if you tap the button twice, it goes into gesture mode. And what it does is it takes off, flies a few feet from you, locks onto your face. And you know it's locked on whenever the light starts flashing. Once it's locked on, you can walk around and this thing will follow you. You can walk towards it. It'll always keep that separation, keep that distance. It's really amazing and really weird feeling when this thing's tracking you and you don't have a controller and you don't have a phone. It's just autonomous, all right? And then when you're ready to steer it, you put your hands up. Don't shoot. And you can turn that dude like this. And if you close your right hand, it'll snap pictures. And if you close your right hand, and if you close your left hand, it'll start recording a video. You can control this thing like it's magic, like you're a wizard just summoning the power of the AirPix. It's really, really an interesting experience. I can't describe how amazing these features without your phone are. It makes the user experience so much better than having to get out your phone, link up the Wi-Fi, do all this stuff. You literally can pull this out of your pocket and in seconds touch the button and it takes off and starts snapping pictures. This thing is very addictive to launch. I found myself just launching it, grabbing it, launching it, grabbing it. I even went into like a Best Buy and flew this thing in Best Buy. I can fly it right here in the Best Buy and no one even knows what's going on. Look at that. It's flying in Best Buy. You can't even hear it in here. The AirPix is so much fun to fly that sometimes I forget to take pictures and video because I'm having so much fun flying it. You should see people's faces when you pull this out of your back pocket and launch it out in public. Freaks them out. Now the Airselfie 2, sometimes it drifted a little on me. It didn't seem as stable as the AirPix. They fixed that too. when this thing is flying, it seems like it's fake, like it's just stuck there. Maybe it's hanging from strings on the ceiling. It doesn't even look real. It looks CGI. And if you want more control, just like the Airselfie 2, you can control it from an app. And they've made that better too. The app is super easy. You actually use the gyroscopes just like the Airselfie 2, but everything feels smoother, everything feels better, and everything feels more refined. All right, now flying, it's so much fun, I almost forgot about the camera. So this little 12 megapixel camera, these are pre-production models, so it may even get better, but I was getting crystal clear pictures and videos out of these pre-production models right here. No problems. I did see in the comments on the Indiegogo campaign that they had some blurry pictures in there. Well, I can tell you this. They must have had a dirty lens or something, because look at the detail in the pictures that I was getting here. Look at the text. I can zoom in on this text in this book. It's crystal clear. It's 12 megapixels. So look, if you've been following the Airselfie product line for years, well, you know what? Now's the time to get excited, because now's the time that these guys are really getting their act together and they're making a product that has value, has usability, and is fun. And it works like they claim. Well, it's time to go fly my AirPix some more. Ready, set, fly.